so we can start. As you can see, we have a special guest with us, Enoc.
God bless everybody. How y'all doing today?
He's going to help us out a little bit today.
Don't answer that question.
Amen. He's going to help us out a little bit.
Okay,
Amen.
so Alex Jr. asked me to just share some things with you guys, and I'm sitting here like searching my brain to see like what can I tell you, what really can I, share with you guys as far as tips or things like that, because we're all here for the same reason, because we love to sing, we love to worship, and we're all amateurs, so I don't want anybody to think that because maybe Alex Jr. is giving this class, or Mario, or I'm speaking with you guys now, that anybody here is at a better place than anybody else. We're all amateurs. We're all able to learn new things every day. Some of us know some things that others may not know because we've been singing for longer. So there's things like that. But I want you guys to know that each and every one of you are so talented, so skilled, so blessed, and it is so awesome that you guys are willing to come in here every week and improve your skills and hone in your talents for the Lord with Alex and Mario, which I'm sure isn't easy because they're very difficult people to work with. So I applaud you guys on that. However, as far as tips, the best thing that I can think of right now is I repeat, do not be afraid to sing out. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. This is something that I've seen happen oftentimes, even in myself, working with the kids choir. I see it happening back before when I used to sing in JDG with Alex Jr. as my director. We would see it happen a lot. I used to sing in a group called Living to Worship Ministries a couple years ago, and we would see that often then as well. And the problem with not singing out is that a lot of times we say, oh, well, I don't want anybody to hear me if I make a mistake, or I don't want, to sing out if I'm not sure of my note. But here's the problem with that. If you're not singing out, no one is going to know if you're making a mistake. And that is the problem, because we don't want to make mistakes. We want to do our best. We want to make sure that everyone is singing what they need to sing, especially if you're singing with other people. The key to singing with other people, and the reason I emphasize other people is because I know you guys are working on harmonies a lot. You guys are learning on harmonies and learning how to sing in an ensemble. And that's something that you need to be able to do in order to sing successfully in an ensemble, is learn to listen to three things. You are listening, number one, to yourself. Listen to the sound of your own voice. Okay, learn to listen to that. Number two, listen to the voices around you. You need to learn to listen not only to your voice, but also to the voices that are around you, and make sure that if you're supposed to be singing the same thing, make sure that you are. If you're supposed to be singing different notes, in other words, a harmony, then make sure you're doing that as well. Number three, listen to the music. Those are three things that you need to be listening to every time you are singing in an ensemble: yourself, the people around you, and the music. And making sure that whatever's coming out of your mouth is matching with whatever's coming out of their mouth, and that all of that is matching with what's coming from whatever instrument you're singing with, a guitar, a piano, a wind instrument, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you're doing when you're singing, make sure you are listening. What I like to tell my kids when we're doing practice, a lot of times we can get distracted when we're singing and we start to focus on other things, the lyrics or the sound of our voice, or this or that. Try to sing with your eyes closed. I tell them that all the time, and they think it's silly, but trust me, it works. When you eliminate other distractions, it helps you increase the focus. It helps you listen better when you're eliminating other distractions. So if you need help listening and you're saying, oh, well, I can't really hear that. No, I can't really hear my voice part. Close your eyes. I guarantee you it will help you even just a little bit. It'll help you focus more. Close your eyes and sing with your eyes closed.
So we're just going to do a quick recap about third voice. Once again, thank you, Enoc, for those words. Some of y'all needed that, because some of y'all are afraid to sing all the time. No,
the Lord is speaking.
Okay, but what he was saying was exactly right. So we're going to talk some more about third voice. So just to recap what we've talked about in weeks past, every song has a melody. Every song has a way the song is supposed to be sung, way it was originally written. And I'm going to use the past homework that we just had as an example to kind of help you guys out, anyone who hasn't been able to do it or has been struggling with it. I'm going to use that as an example. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so every song has a melody, which is the way the song's supposed to be sung. For example, Wrap Me in Your Arms. Take me to that place, Lord, to that secret place where. That's like the main voice, the first voice, the melody, all different ways of saying the same thing. That's like the way the song is supposed to be. And then you have the other harmonies that are constructed by the chords of the music. And as I always tell you guys, those chords means that more than one note is being played at the same time. So here's what I mean by that. And and I know it's kind of hard to grasp, so let me try and break this down as far as I can with you guys. So with the piano, for example, when we're singing, take me to that place, Lord, right? We have the chord. Hopefully you guys can hear the piano well. And we have the take me to that place, Lord. So we have these three notes that are being played together. La, 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 they're being played together. And the melody is la, so it kind of fits in the chord. La, 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 right? Take me to. The harmonies are the other two notes that you hear. So the la and la. So when that goes together, it sounds like la, 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 la. Yeah, do first, do second. Ready? La, la, la. So you hear that. That's the way it goes together. So when we're saying take me to do take me to. 1, 2. Take me to. That's pretty much what we have. We have the melody, which is take me to, and the second voice, which is take me to, and the third one is also found by the same chord. Take me to. That's the third voice. So, so that's what I mean when you want to listen to the piano and to the other singers to know what is that voice that you're missing or how to harmonize, because if you're not paying attention to that, then you wouldn't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? The piano, or not necessarily the piano, as Enoc said, it could be guitar, whatever instrument, but the music is gonna guide you on where to harmonize. Because without that, you're just like kind of reaching blindly, and there's a large chance you'll
Because
miss.
you're imitating the sound that the instrument is making, because the instrument is playing a chord and you're singing the same chord. So in reality, it might help some of you to think of it that way. You're imitating the chord that's being played. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's true. That's what harmonizing is all about, making our voices sound like a chord is being played. So if we're doing it, the melody, take me to, and the second voice, take me to, the third voice, take me to, so we do it together. 1, 2, the whole thing. Take me to that place, Lord, to that secret place where I can be with you. You can make me like you. Wrap me in your arms. Wrap me in your arms. Wrap me in your arms. So that's what you're looking for when you're singing. When you're singing the harmony, you're looking for how your note fits in with the music and with the other singers. So that's my little spiel on third voice.
All right, so this is how the game is going to work. We're going to sing a 3-part harmony, and then one of the voices is going to drop off. Okay, we're going to go head to head, and you're going to guess which voice first, which is the melody, second or third is the one that dropped off. Okay, so just like all the other games, we're going to start singing. As soon as you know, you will use your thumbs up. Okay, Crisan and Diancy, as soon as you know the answer and it's your turn, you're going to use a thumbs up reaction. Whoever goes first could get the point. Exactly. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to throw out my first one, and I'm going to throw out Raquel. Who's going to go against Raquel?
Okay, I'll do. Ready? 3 counts. 1, 2. Porque grande es Dios y yo le alabaré, hacedor de
maravillas, no hay otro como Él. No hay otro como Él.
Four.
Tu fidelidad es grande. Fidelidad incomparable.
I want you guys to notice the
How ugly
song
that sounds.
sounded very strange. I mean, it was still Tu Fidelidad, but it was very weird because there was no melody.
The foundation, the melody is the foundation of every song.
Exactly.
And then the harmonies are always the notes that are going to build up on that foundation, and they complement each other. They always complement each other. So if you have the cherry and the frosting, or the whipped cream and the sprinkles, but you don't have the ice cream, you're still gonna say, that looks good, but you're gonna be like, there's something missing. And the melody is always that foundation that's missing, because it's the foundation of every song.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
All right, Mario, throw one of
We the
yours out
sprinklers,
there. Yes.
but he likes.
Okay.
Yes. Throw someone out there. All right, here we go. As soon as you know, put that thumbs up.
3 counts. 1, 2, 3.
Con tu fuego, avívame con tu fuego, con tu fuego, satúrame con tu fuego.
Here's the homework. To explain what's going on with the homework, there's a lot of people that have not done homework 4 yet. We do apologize. We did mean to give you a little bit of help with homework 4, and then we recorded it and sent it to you guys and realized we didn't give you any type of. So, but it's okay. You guys got it. Boys, you're gonna get another homework today. Homework 5. Those of you who have gotten to homework 4. We'll get another homework today called homework 5. It's going to be very similar. You're going to hear first and second voice, and you have to sing third voice on top of that. And don't forget about the written assignment. Very simple. We're going to send you a JDG song, and you have to tell us the sopranos, what voice they have, altos, what voice they have, and the tenors, what voice they have. Also, the project. Most of you guys have sent us at least the first step. The first step is you and your partner send us like a 30-second clip of you singing a song of your choice. I hope you guys realize in this process that those of you guys who've chosen to sing the verse, it is a little more complicated than singing the chorus. So there's some of you guys that chose some very complicated songs, so it's going to be some very complicated projects. But it's okay because you chose it, so it's your problem. So the project has 3 steps. Step 1, you guys both send your 30-second clip of you singing. Then you guys will switch recordings. Most of you guys are on that step where you guys will switch recordings and sing second voice on top of that. Your last step will be to switch back and sing third voice to your original song. Okay, but with the version that has the second voice on top of that. Okay? Somebody.
Can somebody say something?
Somebody say glory. Okay, yes, they can hear all 3 voices. All right, we're ready. So one of us is going to drop
You're gonna do with the music or
Yeah, we're going to do it with the music. He's going to count us out.
Okay, but are they really gonna be able to hear the voices with the music?
Yes.
I hope.
We'll find out.
They'll say if they can hear us. Okay, ready? 1, 2,
Wait,
3.
but they can see who's not singing though.
Yeah, but they don't know which one.
But they don't know what voice we're singing.
Sorry, no to this.
It's okay.
I'm very
It's okay. Welcome, Enoc. Welcome.
Drop out though.
Okay.
Ready? 4 counts. 1, 2, 4.
To worship you I live. To worship you I
live to worship you.
Side by side.
To worship you, I live. To worship you, I live to worship you.
Mario, hurry up.
Okay, Raquel's really good. Okay.
Raquel's been winning every single
Nirvana. I
He
just
said
said
two,
take
he
me
said
too.
two,
I
he
just
said
said take me
two.
too. But that's okay. So
Hallelujah.
that's
We
how
got
you're
that ahead of
fine.
ourselves.
I
know.
Yeah.
Always follow instructions. Okay. 1, 2.
Take me to the place.
You did it
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you.
We did it right that time.
I'm sorry. Thank you, guys. Okay, ready?
So now I'm gonna give the mic or the spot to Mario.
Okay, now that I have the mic.